Hey BOLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BOLS Battle Report. Today we are actually playing some Warmachine when Hordes, because Ben's playing Trolls. So I'm playing some Khador, Ben's playing Trolls. We've got a Steamroller scenario, which right now, let's go ahead and go over that since I'm looking at it. So Ben, tell me what is going on our 4x4 Warmachine board here.
Alright, so we got scenario 2, supply and demand. Pretty straightforward. Mostly it's about zone control. We want to get models in the middle when the opponent does not have models in the middle. If you do that with just regular models, that's just control, so that's worth 1 control point. If you can get your Warcaster or Warlock in there and not have it contested, that's 2 control points. Additionally, it has the supply depots,
which are those
supply caches. Sorry, those are the black bases.
Yep.
Those are things that Adam and I are going to try to blow up. He's going to try to blow up mine over here, and I'm going to try to blow up his over here.
Boo.
They are just little models with arm 18 and 15 hitboxes. 15 and if you blow one up, it's worth a point. So
sweet.
It's helpful, but it's not game winning.
How many points are we going to?
Well, we're just going to play, I guess, it's a steamroller, so it's supposed to be timed, so I guess we'll just wait till time runs out or until someone wins.
Cool. And let me pause real quick, and then we'll go over the army.
Alright, today I'm running Calandra's no quarter tier. I think it's called Evolutionary Elementalism for the first time. She has some really cool bonuses in this tier. Basically, she gets to spam light war beasts, and trolls have some of the best light war beasts, so
yep.
Not only do I get a discount on light war beasts for staying in the tier, I also get to advance deploy them. So I have 8 light war beasts, and because of the tier bonus, I'm saving a total of 8 points, which is pretty incredible. I've got 2 slags, 2 storm trolls, 2 fire trolls, and 2 winter trolls. This is my first time playing it, so I'm kind of trying to get a feel for which are the best war beasts. I think ideally I would want to probably have 4 slags and 4 storm trolls, but you never know. So these are the war beasts that I already own, that I've already got painted, so I'm going to try them first.
So point them out real quick. We got your Warcaster is...
Calandra Truthsayer back here. She's hanging out with the Grailstone. They're going to help keep these war beasts alive, but they're also a tier requirement, so had to take them. I think they're what's the light war beast advanced deployed. Okay.
So, and you deployed first, which is why you're like that. I'm deployed second.
I deployed first, so I only got to be 7 inches in.
Right. And I have to deploy my other stuff too, but...
oh, you haven't done your AD yet, okay.
Yeah, I gotta do that, but it's not the big difference.
So then across the line we have, these are our 2 slag trolls. Okay. Slag trolls have the acidic spit that they use as a gun basically, and so I put them over here so that they can hopefully spit that objective to death. They get a bonus damage die against non-living and construct models, so these are construct models, so I'm hoping maybe I can get up there pretty early, pretty quick, and just spit those things out of existence and get an easy VP that way. Otherwise, we've got, these are the 2 storm trolls. They have a really good gun as well, and also a good animus. They get a little lightning. They have lightning spit, I guess, lightning breath, whatever you want to call it. So it can arc and kill other infantry, so they're good at infantry clearing. Okay. The winter trolls, a lot of people hate them. I'm always trying to get them work, and they never quite seem to be particularly great. They're a point cheaper in this list, which is awesome. They have a spray attack, and the other thing they do that's cool is rhyme, where if you hit them with a melee attack, the attacking model is going to be stationary for a round. So against infantry, that's super awesome. Against warjacks, not quite as great because they can shake it, but that's still 1 less focus that they're going to have to use that turn. And then the classic, the Pyre Troll, he has a little fireball that he'll spit. It's a little 3-inch AoE, and he has very similar animus to the Slag Troll. It's +2 damage, and for him, your attacks cause fire, or maybe critical fire, I can't remember.
We'll get it in a second.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. And then
because we have cards for that.
Yeah, we do. Well, I have War Room, you have cards.
Yeah.
And then we have the Slags, which it's also, their animus is also +2 damage, and additionally, it hits cause corrosion.
Cool. Alright, let's go over my Khador list here. I basically went through the collection here we have and picked out some of the models that I just thought looked cool. And Big Red and I were joking about a Snowplow King, the Snow King list, which another buddy of ours came up with, which is kind of goofy. This is a kind of a take on that. This isn't a serious list at all. But let me go over it real quick. I'm running Commandant Ursk because he messes with the opponent's ability to come at me, bro. I got the War Dog because in Khador, if you have 1 point left over, you take the dog. That's the rule. It's in the book. I've seen it. It's not a rule. I'm running a Devastator and a Decimator, which I don't know how popular those guys are, but I think they look cool. Yeah, he's got the cool knockback gun.
I think the new version of the Decimator is more popular.
He's got the knockback gun, which is kind of fun because we're doing a control mission. He's got bulldoze, which is cool. I'm taking Kodiak, the Kodiak, because I love the Kodiak. I love the smash and grab stuff he does, where he punches, you hit two hits, and he gets to throw or headbutt or do something cool. Taking the Grey Lords because magic shotguns seem cool. I don't really know if it's gonna pan out for me now that I know I'm playing trolls, but whatever. Widowmakers because shooting's cool. Snipers are good, and then 2 mortars over here on my my left because hey, I like blowing stuff up, so let's do it. But there's probably no synergy that I can really think of off the top of my head in this list. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm not running a tier list. I'm just throwing some models down. So we're gonna have some fun today. It's another casual Friday game at BOLS. So let's get to it. Ben's got first turn. All right, Ben is doing turn 1. What are your sneaky plans this turn? I know it's turn 1, probably just moving, but.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run as many as possible. Clan is probably gonna dump a lot of fury in the vault. And yeah, if I'd gone second, I probably would have been able to start spitting my slag trolls at the supply caches turn 1, but I chose to go first because I don't like inhospitable ground. I want to have guys up in the zone before you can start to get that difficult terrain up. So I don't think it'll be the most interesting turn, but cool. Yeah, mostly just advancing. All right. Getting stuff ready for next turn.
So Ben has moved up the trolls.
Correct.
And nothing too fancy happened.
No, nothing too fancy. So Calandra put 5 or 7 fury into the stone, and with the other 2 she cast bullet dodger, then she charged. Because of my placement, I actually screwed up a little bit. I wasn't able to have the stone do its pulse this turn because I needed them to run. And I put her behind them, so they had to run, and then she had to put the fury on the stone after she activated. So I did the activation out of order. So if he was a Rune Shaper solo, I could have done it because you get to put fury in it for every Rune Shaper solo thanks to the tier, but he is not. He's just a Rune Bearer.
Haha, I'm gonna win the game now. I don't know anything you just said.
I hope so. So anyway, 7 of the beasts ran, so that'll be 7 fury for Calandra next turn, and then the Pyre Troll just walked.
Yep.
As you can see, they didn't run their full 10 because that would have put them out of Calandra's control area. So they all ran 8, and they're all still very much in her control area.
I'm okay with them being out of her control area personally. I don't know what the folks at home are thinking, but I'm okay with that. So my cunning plan.
Not okay with it.
My cunning plan is I'm going to move up and try to get something into the control range just to prevent Ben from getting points. But I'm really just going to try to pick off 1 troll at a time, and just try to cut one down and just kind of move down the line. So we'll see if it works out. And then move up and cast Inhospitable Ground because that's what I'm going to do. So that's my cunning plan. So let's get Khador. Here we go. The Khador battle line moved up, as you can see here. I didn't make it into the ring. I was just barely out, but not a big deal because I did manage to shoot some trolls up. So basically this poor sucker on the end, the Storm Troll, he got kind of lit up. The Widowmaker shot him up pretty good. This mortar over here actually hit dead on, and so that was like 10 points of damage. I rolled a boxcar to hit, or no, boxcar for damage once. I rolled really high for damage. I think it's because I'm rolling on this fat mat. That's what it is. I'm blaming Reese for that one. So, what else did we do? The Grey Lords put clouds on those 3 guys there. This mortar whiffed. Earth moved up and cast the dangerous ground there. So, inhospitable ground. So hopefully I won't get charged in the face too much. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Khador turn. We're just gonna try to keep moving up and keep shooting, and kick it over to the trolls for turn 2. All right, Ben, what is your cunning plan for turn 2 now that we're kind of closing the gap here?
All right, so I'm feeling pretty good about the fact that you didn't get any models in the zone. Now the question is, do I just go to control it, or am I going to try to dominate it with Calandra? Dominating it could be dangerous. You got a lot of stuff over there, but she's got Bullet Dodger and keep some Fury on her. And I've got a lot of big fat trolls to get in the way of any charges, so I might go for a dominate, and I also think my slags can take out the supply cache over there. So I am really hoping for a nice fat 3 scenario points, and maybe that'll teach you to not beat up my poor storm troll so bad, because man, that guy is hurting.
He's got how many boxes left?
He has 3 boxes left.
3 boxes left. I did 19 points of damage to him.
Yeah, you did some nice nukes from
pretty ridiculous.
You did some nukes from your Widowmakers, and then the mortar hitting it all was just like, what?
All right, anyway. Well, yeah, let's see how this turn shakes out for you. So that was a super effective turn for the trolls, turn 2. He blew up my supply crate, and I'll go over that, so I'm just had that marker to remind us. But Ben, walk me through your turn real quick. What all went down?
All right, so at the beginning, I think I said I'd like to run this army with more slags and more storm trolls, but these are the only ones I own. Well, I'm already starting to feel even more strongly about that. This one slag almost completely destroyed. He completely destroyed the objective by himself, and he almost did it in just one shot.
He rolled really high.
Yeah, because of the erosion. Yeah. He rolled, got to roll 4 dice against the objective because it's a construct. Over here, both the storm trolls also did really awesome stuff with their lightning arcs. He spit at the Devastator. That's the Devastator, right? I think that's the Decimator. That's the Devastator.
Yep.
He spit lightning at it. Obviously, it's not going to get hurt because it has its ridiculous shield arms. But the lightning arced, and I managed to damage Ursk and kill the War Dog.
Yeah, no, it smells like burnt dog now.
Yep, burnt dog.
Burnt dog here. Aw. Kill my dog.
The other storm troll spit at the Kodiak, actually damaged it a little bit.
Yep.
And then took out 3 Widowmakers.
Goodbye, Widowmakers.
So you didn't actually test to see if the last one runs away.
Which I could do real quick.
Yeah, lost half the unit.
All right.
Let's see, looks like she's
7.
good.
She doesn't even care.
She's pretty good.
She's the leader. She's like whatever.
And I've also got Calandra in the zone. Now, unfortunately, it is still. I was the first player, so it doesn't. We don't start scoring until Adam's turn. So if he doesn't get some models in there pretty quick, I am going to be dominating the zone.
Yep.
And I'll be getting 2 points at the end of every round. Other than that, I used the Winter Trolls Animus. I forgot to mark this one. So I've got a bunch of models up at the 4 that all have the Winter Troll Animus on it.
You also regen that troll a little bit.
I had to regen him and have Calandra heal a point to be able to get him to do anything cool at all.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the Winter Trolls, I had both of them put their animi on the 2 Storm Trolls, and then they also are just kind of hard to, they can also, if you hit them as well, they can cause models to be stationary. So I'm hoping that when you move your big, mean Warjacks into the zone, that
we'll see what happens.
They'll get frozen and they'll be they'll be stationary. So I won't have to roll to hit them, and then you'll have to shake next turn.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
All right. So my cunning plan for turn 2. I'm gonna have to shoot some more. I'm really hoping to kill at least 1 troll before this game ends. So we'll see what happens. I definitely have to get into.
I think you'll kill some trolls.
I think I'll probably get some too.
I think you'll kill some trolls.
I definitely have to move up.
I did not screw this up last turn, so all the trolls should have
boosted.
+2 arm.
+2 arm, awesome. So I just got to get into the circle and start putting some hurt on some trolls. So that's my grand plan here, and upkeep.
Pretty good plan.
We got to upkeep the inhospitable ground.
I think you have to recast it, but I'm not sure.
Well, I've got the other upkeep spell too that I want to cast, so we'll see what happens. Khador turn 2. What happened? So. Sticking to my plan, first thing I did is I actually moved the Devastator, who's right here. He charged in here, did a special attack, did a bunch of damage to that Winter Troll. He's stuck, but that's okay. I put a bunch of damage on that guy. I did that so that the Decimator could then move up and shoot this troll, killing him. I shot the Widowmaker at that same troll and did 1 point of damage because we remembered that the arm buff coming from the stone there. So he was really hard to hurt, so I just chose to do 1 point, and it actually worked out in the end because I did exactly 5 points.
4 points.
Well, he did 4, he did 1.
Right, you did total of 5. Exactly.
Total of 5. So goodbye. Wave bye to the Stormy. Bye, Stormy. Bye. So he's gone. Greylord's moved up, did some cloud stuff, cloud coverage. Ursk cast Inhospitable Ground again. What's caster's name again?
Calandra.
Calandra has the star-crossed thing, so it's weird for my to hit rolls. So
and that's probably what saved the Winter Troll's life, honestly. Because if you'd hit with 1 more attack, he would have been gone.
Yup.
It only actually resulted in 1 miss for you, though, which is pretty good. But
I did roll really high.
Winter Troll is alive.
rolled really hot because of the fat mat. That's my theory. Didn't roll so hot though for these mortars. One mortar completely whiffed. The other mortar hit dead on, so that's why there's a bunch of damage over on these guys.
I got a lot of good tough rolls though.
Yeah, he made 2 tough rolls because again, rolling the fat mat.
2 tough rolls out of the 3 models that you would have killed.
Yeah, so I almost killed that squad, but
then tough rolls.
Tough rolls. And then nothing happens.
What is it? Hashtag roll 6s.
Yeah, plan roll 6s. That's what Ben did. So take that, me. All right, so Trolls turn 3. Let me walk over here. Ben, what's your big counter punch plan here?
Well, I got my slags. I think they're going to be within 8 of your Koenig.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be a tough call. Either way, I'm probably going to have the slag shoot at him, and I'm going to have everybody else get animuses, get the pyre, the slags animi, and hopefully they'll be able to go to town on the Devastator. Yeah. I
keep forgetting too. Don't forget.
Maybe, just maybe, the slags will be able to finish off the Kodiak. And if I can somehow manage to kill both of those models, then it's 2 points to me. It'll put me up to 3 points, and then that'll be pretty hard for you to come back from.
Oh,
but I don't know. Khador Jacks are tough. They've got heavy armor and they got a ton of damage grid boxes. So.
And trolls have a lot of them. That's my fear.
So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so that's his big plan. So let's kick it over to Trolls turn 3. Turn 3 for the Trolls. You can tell from the 2 blank spaces there, it was kind of effective for you. So Ben, walk me through Trolls turn 3 real quick. All right, your battle plan seemed to have worked fairly well. So
first thing I did was defeat with Calandra. So she.
Tell the folks at home what her feat does.
Yes, of course. Sorry, the feat is anytime you roll for attacker damage, you can re-roll 1s and 2s. So that helped me a ton. It really bumped up the damage output on these 2 guys. They were almost able to completely destroy the Kodiak. Because as you can see, boosted the first damage, bought another one, boosted the second damage, and even though it was in those ice cages.
The blizzard from the Grey Lord.
The blizzard from the Grey Lords. The feat meant that it was a lot easier for you to not have to worry about missing, even though their rat's not that hot. So they didn't miss, and then the damage was just really great too. Now because the poor Devastator had opened up to make its attacks last turn, it was only armed 17, and the Storm Troll here with the Pyre Troll Animus going up to 14, he's only at -3, and then again the feat letting me re-roll 1s and 2s meant that with 5 attacks, because 2 initials and then 3 buying, he almost completely finished it off.
Yep.
Now that left 2 Warjacks standing with 2 health boxes, and that's when this hero walked up, did a breath spray. They both hit because by that time their movement was out, and one of them was stationary anyway. So he hit easily.
Oh yeah.
And boosted damage, and then again the feat made sure. Yep. I don't even think I needed the feat for those because he was like very serious about wrecking 2 Khador and heavies with 1 shot, and so that happened.
Yeah.
And this guy frenzied. I was able to. I forced a lot the previous turn. Soothing Song helped a little bit, but I still couldn't bring in all that fury. So he did frenzy, and I'm looking at what are probably going to be. There's definitely a couple potential frenzy risks next turn. I can really only pull off of a. I mean, my God, I've got 13 fury out there right now. I have a 7 fury warlock who has 1 fury on her.
But
so
aside from that, though, I
did just score 2 more points because she's dominating the zone.
So now he is up to 3 points total. We're playing to 5 points, folks. So I've got to get something in there this turn. It's not looking good for me though. So
and I was also able to cast Starcrossed again. So
yes,
I'm gonna make sure it's hard for you to kill.
Really hard for me to kill dudes. So that said, I can pretty much just stall it. I'm really hoping for my battle plan this turn. Obviously, I've got to move in some Grey Lords are going to move in. The Decimator's going to move in and try to drop something. I'm going to see what these 2 mortars do. Mortar Bros help me out, and then there's no point in me feeding. I know he's typically an infantry caster anyway, but I figured, hey, 7 focus with 3 jacks, we'll have some fun. And Inhospitable Ground has been keeping me from getting charged all game, so yeah, I kind of like that. That's nice.
I was really happy about having those slag trolls because they're just like, whatever's going to spit you with acid anyway. You don't need a charge.
He's got plenty of range damage, so it didn't work too much, but I mean, it has been helping because it has been making him position his guys a little bit trickier than normal. So. But But anyway, we're going to go to Khador Turn 3. Khador Turn 3 didn't go as well as I'd planned, but I did manage to take out the unit. What's it called, Ben?
The Rune Bearer.
The Rune Bearer, thank you. So took those guys out with a combination of mortar fire, but really the Grey Lords came in and magic shotgun, just like I wanted to do all game, except ice trolls are immune to ice.
Except ice trolls are immune to cold.
Which is whatever.
Starcrossed also ruined a lot of your day.
Yeah, kind of ruined all my day, because this is why. Oops, that's why the Storm Troll is still alive, and I totally just knocked that guy over.
Yeah.
We'll move him in a second.
Okay.
So yeah.
Out where he was.
First off, this guy. Yeah. Ursk went ahead and casts mobility or superiority, excuse me, on that Jack, the Decimator. He ran up, charged. I put 3 focus on him, and because of Starcrossed, I whiffed the initial charge,
attack,
and then I whiffed again for a lot of damage.
You hit with the second attack, but then you
sustained attack, and I rolled Snake Eyes. So yeah, pretty much a whiff. It's +2 damage though, so it still mattered. It still hurt the Storm Troll. So I did do some damage to him, and I did kill that squad. So it wasn't a complete waste of a turn. And now I actually have 3 models in the zone. I don't know if that's going to matter too much, because he's going to have some frenzy issues. But aside from that, that's pretty much how my turn went. So kick it over to Ben for Trolls Turn 4.
All right.
Any big plans other than trying to not get punched by frenzy?
Yeah, I've got to finish off your Decimator, which is going to be hard. Both my Pyre Trolls don't have any Fury on them, so I'm hoping between the Slag Trolls and the a couple Pyre Trolls, I can at least finish off the Decimator. If I can finish out the Decimator with these 3 models, then he can probably spit on that guy, and that little 3-inch AoE hopefully will clear out the Grey Lords, and if that happens, then that's game.
Yep.
So we're just going to see how the dice roll. I mean, I'm still feeling pretty good about this. I don't think there's any way you can get this from me, but
yeah, especially if we were playing on time. We're not doing time just because we're filming, so it's kind of hard to do that. But
and Kalander has some tricks too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I've been using Soothing Song and Starcrossed a lot. She still has Befuddle, so I can try to move a model off of a zone.
Yeah.
And she probably has at least one good. Yeah, she's got Force Blow. So I've got a few tricks at my disposal. Oh, and she also has a Finisher on her weapon. They call it Mercy Kill on her, but it's the same basic rule as Weapon Master against damaged models. So, did you Inhospitable Ground last turn?
I did not.
You did not. So it's possible that Kalander herself might be the one finishing off the Decimator.
We'll see what happens.
Everybody else has heard it.
Yeah, cool. So let's kick it over to Trolls Turn 4. Okay, folks. We are cutting in the middle of the Trolls Turn 4 to see if Ben can actually win the game right now. So what's going to happen is Kalander's actually going to charge my Decimator.
That's right. The Slag Trolls didn't do enough work, so she's going to have to try to go in there and finish the job herself.
That is a Decimator card. As you can see there, he's got 2, 8. He's got 14 boxes left. So, see if Kalander can get in there. She's got all the fury ever.
Additional die on damaged models.
Which he's damaged, so yep.
So, see, she's got speed 5, so she can charge 8. That's not going to be a thing at all. She's going to be able to do that.
She's totally in there.
Okay.
We're live rolling this right now.
Now, her mat is only 5, so she actually has a chance of missing.
Remember, he is defense 12.
Oh, superiority.
Because of superiority. That's right, folks.
But I took out his move. Oh, no, I didn't take out his movement.
He's got all his core systems up still. So
she needs a 7, huh?
That's the superiority marker.
Well, let's just boost that one. Maybe I'll take out your movement with this one.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Alright, so that's a hit.
So she definitely hit.
So because it's a charge, it's going to be 4 dice.
Yep.
But minus 10.
Because I'm armor 20.
Armor 20.
Come on, Khador armor. Minus 2 points.
Oh, 2 points.
2 points.
Only 2. That is ridiculous.
2 points to the
2.
To the 2, which is nothing. Keep going. That's an undamaged column. Can't see what I'm doing here.
Where's your marker?
Got it.
All right, she's gonna buy another.
So down to 12 boxes.
I'm just gonna roll. Come on, give me a 7, please. No.
A 6. She missed.
Another. 7. Come on, 7. No.
Missed again.
Buy another.
Man.
All right, that's
that's a hit. So four dice.
4 dice. No,
well, no, 3 dice. Are you gonna boost it?
Oh my god.
Minus 10. You better boost it.
Yeah, but I need to save that fury.
Ooh. Ripsaw's coming.
I'm gonna save that.
The Bonesaw's ready.
I'm gonna save that Fury, man. That's sustained attack.
That's gonna hurt. That's what's gonna happen.
Of course, if I damage the system, this is gonna cost me the game. I had it. I had you on the ropes. Had you on the ropes. Had to go screwing around. Oh, that's pretty good though. Still minus 10.
Yeah, so 3 points.
Just 3 points. It's
gonna matter. Oh, please roll a 5. Roll a 5.
No way I'm blowing the system out.
4.
Same as a 5.
Yes. Okay, so 3. What's that? How many points was it again?
That was
5 points.
5.
5 points to the 4, right?
No, sorry, it's 4 points to the 4.
4 points to the 4. I'll get that. Okay, 4 points to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
So you still got all your systems.
I have all my systems. All my systems. Oh man. Do you have any other? So real quick too. That's pretty much the end of turn, right? Is there anything else you wanted to do this turn, Ben? Because you had.
He frenzied, so he can't do anything. He shot it.
Yep.
Scratched. He didn't frenzy.
No, he didn't frenzy. He successfully made his. So real quick too, the Storm Troll died from getting punched from the Winter Troll.
The Winter Troll frenzied, punched the Storm Troll to death.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna walk over here.
So he's gonna do the rest of his turn, and we'll come back and we'll recap. Okay, Bulls fans, just to recap, you just saw it happen. I did go back and watch a film. It was only 3 points, not 4 points, but the Winter Troll hit and only did 1 point, so it actually came out the same in the end. So that Decimator is still okay. No systems are out. Still left arm's good, right arm's good, movement's good, and 1 Cortex and 1 movement left. So still in the game. Holy crap. Ben, can you run down the rest of the turn? I know we recapped most of it, but just run through it.
All that happened was that the Winter Troll sprayed, he hit, and then of course, just like poor Calandra, his dice were bad.
Were they ice cold?
They were,
That's what he gets.
Cold as ice.
That's right, 400 dice. He's rolling his 400 dice.
So you know, he already did his work for the game. He took out 2 Warjacks in 1 shot.
It's true. He had some help though.
Yeah, he did have some help, but he. So yeah, he gets a pass. Calandra does not get a pass. So
Calandra just whiffed town.
I should have. I don't think I would have charged it if I'd remembered that superiority is the +2 defense on top of everything else. So let's see. So Calandra's still alive. She's full on damage.
Yep. How many boxes does she have?
She's probably pretty low. I mean, she's
He's looking that up.
She's one of the old folks casters with the crap stats. So she's def 14, arm 14, and I think she's got 16 boxes.
Fair enough. So just to recap too, superiority.
Fury 1.
Superiority is +2 speed, +2 mat, and +2 defense. So that pretty much saved his butt. So Decimator. I'm gonna probably. So for my recap, my turn 4, Khador, what we're gonna do. First things first, in Warmachine, it's never like guaranteed, which is what I've learned from playing before and then also witnessing that. So first I'm actually gonna play out my turn. I'm gonna fire the 2 mortars, see what happens with that. I'm gonna use the Widowmaker, I'm gonna use Ursk, I'm gonna see what happens, and then I'm going to buzzsaw the crap out of the Troll Caster there.
So glance on Calandra could be pretty nasty. That could do some extra damage.
Could do some damage, which is what I need to do because I could whiff too. I could totally whiff back. So not likely, but it could happen. It could happen. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do for Khador turn 4, and I might have just won the game. We'll come back and see what happens. We'll live roll the Decimator.
You didn't win. So, I lost.
Yeah, Ben snatched jaws of defeat from victory.
It's more fun if Calandra tries to kill the Warjack herself, though, isn't it?
It was more entertaining for me because now I'm back in the game.
All right, I've got a good feeling though. I don't think she's.
Did you star-cross me again?
No, I need all that fury.
Oh, yeah, ooh, okay, here we go.
All right, so if it wasn't bad enough that I blew those last rolls so badly trying to kill that Decimator, Adam is going to do me the further insult of making me hold the camera while he kills my Warlock, or not.
Somebody's got to hold it while I roll these dice.
Yeah. So you got 3 focus on there.
1, 2, 3.
And you got superiority.
Superiority.
Now here's the bad news for you. She has bullet dodger up. Now that's +2 defense only against ranged attacks. However, it also gives her dodge. So if you do miss, she's going to get to move out of your melee range, and this whole thing is going to go. So you only need 6, but if you miss, it's just going to be over like that. Are you going to boost a hit?
I'm definitely going to boost a hit. He's mat 6.
Okay. Up to an 8.
So he's at 8.
So this is looking pretty bad.
I'm guessing that he has sustained attack as well. So if I hit once, he's just going to keep hitting.
Exactly. That's why this is so nasty. That's why this is the wrong Warlock, this was the wrong Warjack for me to charge.
Here we go.
4 nouns. All right, so that's a hit. That's a hit.
Big time.
Big time.
Okay. I don't need to boost damage because I'm just going to buy more attacks because they auto hit.
Yeah.
So there's no point, and it is a POW 18.
Yep.
So what's her arm?
It's only 14.
So it's plus 4.
Things are pretty bad.
Dice rolls. So, yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
Punch 1.
Punch 1 is
4.
Plus 4, not 10 damage.
10 damage.
So that's almost all of it right there.
Buy another attack. That auto hits thanks to sustained attack.
Thanks to sustained attack.
Swinging away. Boom.
So that would do it. I'm going to transfer to the Pyre Troll.
Okay.
The only one who doesn't have 3 Fury on him.
I'm going to buy another one.
Alright, well.
It's probably going to be...
If she makes her tough roll, we'll see where it goes. Alright, so this is it. It's all going to come down to this one tough roll. Does have the tough. She's got the tough. Let's see if I can do a 5 or 6. Come on, tough. No. Woo! I've only made 1 tough roll on a Warlock ever, and it wasn't even a troll, it was Lord Carver. So that was it. I blew it, but it was fun. It was fun charging that Decimator. I feel like she should have done a little bit better than she did. Maybe. But no, it was not to be. So, yes.
The rest of the turn, what happened? Pretty much nothing. I shot this guy for a point of damage, and then the mortars missed.
Nobody cares about that now, Adam. All they care about is dead Calandra.
Bye.
Yeah,
yay!
Gone. All right, so, yeah, if you...
What did we learn, Ben?
What did we learn? We learned that...
you had the game in the bag. What should you have done?
Well, you should always be careful, but hiding doesn't make for good battle reports.
That's true. That is true. And
so, you know what? That is my vindication.
That's true.
Hiding makes for poor battle reports. So, yeah. Goodbye. Lights out, Calandra. It was fun.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time.
Signing out. Have a good one.